Hi there, and welcome to the Refresh Centre. We're going to begin a brand new series this year with new videos coming out on a Friday to look at a new series. I hope you've enjoyed the disciplines of discipleship, but as we embark on this new era and this season 2021, we begin in lockdown, and it's really tough. And it's going to be a season where, again, we're having to press in and push on with God. The life of a disciple and the teachings of Jesus are not always easy for us to hear. There are so many things that we pick and choose to take out of the Gospels and from what he says. But in reality, the full picture of being a true disciple is to understand that Jesus speaks the truth, and that truth will set you free. And it will enable you to live a life pursuing God. This series that we're going to look at on Friday nights wants to delve deeper into the things that Jesus actually said in the Word of God. I will challenge you, because we don't want to pick and choose. We want to get the whole picture. Jesus said some things that are really tough, but he always spoke the truth. And this series that we want to look at is entitled Tough But True. You know, when he spoke to the 7 churches in the book of Revelation, there were some things he said to encourage the church, but others that were tough to hear. But nevertheless, they were still true. Throughout the Gospels, he said things that are really difficult, but he never compromised on what it was for us as Christians to be disciples of his, to take up the cross, to follow him. He didn't come to bring peace, but he came to bring a sword. These are some of the things that we do know, but I believe sometimes that we skim over because we like the other stuff that says, for God so loved the world that he sent his only son. That he's come to give rest to the weary. Through refreshment, we encourage people to have the whole truth and nothing but the truth. But the whole truth. We teach people to read the Gospels in one sitting, not just chapters and verses. We want you to understand the whole context. We want to understand really what Jesus says, to tackle those myths, the things that we think he said, but rather actually taking on board the actual truth. Not skipping over verses that will reduce the high calling that it is for a disciple. So hopefully, throughout these Friday evenings, we'll bring you things that are tough, but things that are definitely true. And it will give you a full understanding of who Jesus is, what he asked us to do, his commands, and what he says to those who choose to follow him. Keep in touch on Friday evenings for a series called Tough But True from Refreshment.